Hey everybody, welcome back to EDC Evolution. This channel is growing and I appreciate all of you getting involved. The community's a fun place. People are super cool, lots of shared knowledge. If it's your first time watching, what is this channel all about? It's about EDC Evolution. I know that's the name of the channel, but that's what I'm on a quest here. What does EDC stand for? Everyday carry. It's a system of things that you want with you every day, and you want to have them just ready to go. You see value in having them. That's what I'm into. That I think it's cool to be prepared. Let's see. Today we're going to talk about a newer bag by a company called Tomtoc. This bag right here, the Wander-T26. I know it sounds like a Terminator. Sling bag. So it's Tomtoc Wander-T26 sling bag. This bag is 5.5 liters, which I think is like a perfect size for an everyday sling. It can hold an iPad mini, a Steam Deck, a Switch. It's kind of tech urban designed, I would say, but it's definitely leaning towards an EDC sling where you just grab and go out the door. This material is 1680D nylon with YKK zippers, which I have removed and put my own zipper pulls on because I like it quiet. The ones they came with were actually pretty good. They had this like rubberized thing. I think they're pretty good. I just like real silent high vis zipper pulls. But the zippers themselves are YKK, which is awesome. The buckles that you'll see on this, they are made out of Duraflex, which is a great material. We all know it. If you're not into this, it's a great company. All this stuff, it won't break on you. I mean, look, everything can break, but I trust Duraflex. They have these detachable swivel buckles, and I think these are super cool because then the bag moves with you. There's a downside to these. First, I'll go over something that's really cool. They detach, and you can see it. Do you see that white stuff in there, though? Every time I've gotten these, it goes squeak, squeak, squeak when I walk, and it drives me crazy. I don't want to hear that. So I tried all kinds of stuff, and I ended up putting some Dawn dishwater soap or something in there. I let it dry up, and I worked it in. Problem is, it's not quite done being worked in, so sometimes I'm like, what's all this white stuff all over my bag? Oh, it's the soap. It's the only solution I've found so far. I tried a bunch of different sprays, Teflon, all that. It did not work, but that worked. So it's a plus and a minus. I like the way it helps the bag conform to your body. Right? Those are on both sides, and they're both detachable on both sides, which is awesome because then you can flip the strap around. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, it's got this carry handle, which is awesome. All bags like this should have a grab and go carry handle. A lot of bags you got to grab like this, and it's just, come on. I don't want to do that all day. I don't want to clench. I want to hold. So good job on that, Tomtoc. This bag also comes in X-Pack, which is like a sailing cloth, ripstop, waterproof bag. I am not a fan of X-Pack. I think it's crunchy. I don't really like the look. This to me looks like this is a really good looking bag in my opinion. It weighs 1.21 pounds empty. Obviously, as you know, it's going to be a lot heavier depending on what you put in it. The dimensions are 12.99, that's the width, by 6.69, that's as tall as it is. And then as far as deep, it's 3.74 inches deep. So it's good size. It looks good. I really like it. Let's get into it. Oh, hey, before we do, can you please do me a solid? Could you please like and subscribe? Please help me grow this. It's growing. It's going great. I want to keep giving you all this stuff. Please. Yes, I am begging. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. You're the best. Okay, let's talk about, right off the bat, the branding on this bag. I think it's a good looking bag. I really, really do. The only branding is right there. It's this, I think it's metal. Yeah, it's metal. That's like the T in Tomtoc. It's barely noticeable. I like, their old bags used to say Tomtoc, and I was like, I'm not here to advertise for you. So this Oh, by the way, this is my bag. They did not send this to me. I'm no one sending me any bags yet. I hope that changes. But so this is obviously an honest review. Even if they did send it to me, I would never take a bag to review without saying, you're going to get what you get. I'm going to be honest because I work for you guys. Okay, on the bottom, it's got, this is nice, a little attachment point. I wish it had more of these, but at least that one's there in case you're going to like throw this on your back and cycle, home from work or whatever. That's a good spot to attach a light. Let's look at the bottom. It's just solid. It's a beefy boy. All right. We talked about these buckles, which I think are really nice. There are these two on each side, these, kind of compression straps. I don't think they really do anything, but they are nice as like a handle from here and here, and it kind of helps you manipulate the bag. I've attached a carabiner onto this side, a locking carabiner, because I like to attach, a hat or, a water bottle or an extra pouch on there. I use the kind of pull thing at the end of the zipper to secure it between those two things. This is good. I hate when there's no place to attach these things. Is it perfect? No. You can cinch that down. I don't see the need to do that. The straps are attached with these little wings right here. They kind of move, and then that swivels. So it tries to hug your body really, really well. That's on both sides. Let's look at the back. It's padded, not super padded. I don't mind it. All right, let's get into the inside. The stuff you came for. Okay, there's this front zipper pocket. I have a complaint about this pocket. Why is the zipper like almost halfway down? A lot of companies do that, and I do not understand. Make a zipper like this that folds open. I'm not going to be opening it in a torrential downpour. So just give me easy access, because right now I got to pull this up. Kind of hard to get into, to be honest. Now they have high-vis blue in here, ripstop material, which I think is really nice. The issue I have is I gotta like use two hands and like really kind of, where is it? I know it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm giving you my review. I'm not complaining. I'm giving you my review. Also, I wish it was high-vis orange. I wish you had an option to pick. I like orange. I just think you can see, like if it's dusk, you can see in there blue, and it's a not very big compartment. If it was high-vis orange, it'd be better. There are two slip pockets in here, which I like. I like it. I think it's good. There's a key lanyard in here with a really nice metal, key clip. I've attached a swivelly key clip extender or whatever, leash, so I can pull my keys out and really get to work and then put it all back in there. Okay. I keep my keys in this Orbit key organizer because I hate how they jingle around. As you've probably seen in other videos, that's detachable with a magnet from KeySmart. I think it's a good system. That just lives in the front pocket, along with my, come on out. See, it's kind of hard to get it out. My chum's wallet. Love this wallet. My favorite wallet I've ever had. That just goes in that sleeve. And then in this sleeve, see, it's kind of hard to get into, are my AirPods, Apple AirPods in the case. I added this little pull so I can get it out easier. That's what lives in the front pocket. Not a huge fan of this front pocket. It looks cool. Come on, everybody. Zipper's up here. So it's easy. It flaps open. I can get into it. Okay. Let's go to the middle section, the main compartment here. Again, I've added this bright zipper pull. Unfortunately, the zippers, no, they're unidirectional. So you can, I took the other one off, but you can go either way, which is really cool. Righty or lefty. I forgot about that. That's really, really cool. Here's the main compartment. I'll zoom in, and I'll have to get a flashlight here to show you kind of what it looks like, because it's kind of hard to see in there. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. We'll start at the back and work forward. There's the internal branding. Kind of hard to get to. Hopefully you can see that right there. Tomtoc Wander-T26 That's the outer material. And then this is your slip pocket in here for like, you know, what are those called? Nintendo Switch or a Steam Deck or an iPad mini. I don't believe you're going to fit a full size iPad in there. Back here, I just keep a cut down notebook, field notes. I don't write that much. I just need a couple lines to write down a license plate or a parking spot or whatever. Otherwise, I can use my phone. It has these two meshy, hopefully you can see that, meshy slip pockets. They're mesh and they're stretch. This is where I clip on my, general EDC stuff like this Olight pen, bolt action, which is cool. My current favorite multi-tool. This is the Victorinox Compact. I love, mostly 99%. I love this. I've glued on this clip so it can clip in there because it doesn't come with a pocket clip. Shame on you for not including that. And then the other one I'm rocking a lot is this Leatherman Squirt PS4. Unfortunately, gang, they no longer make this. It's a tragedy because what I needed about this, just a nice little spring-loaded set of pliers. The number of times where I'm like, if I only had just a little pliers, I didn't pull this staple out or whatever. That's what I like about this one. The rest of the tools, scissors aren't that great. The scissors on here are amazing. So these kind of go together. All right, moving on. In here is general medical, gauze and general. And then living down here, oh, my flashlight was in there too. Love this light. I keep a tourniquet. I feel you should always have a tourniquet on you. This one doesn't weigh much at all, and it just fits. Every bag's got to just have that live down there. So that's in there, which is good. Here's what it looks kind of with nothing. You can see there's a little bit of dimension in there, but you got to kind of fight to get to it. It doesn't, I wish it just opened up a little bit more each way. It kind of came open. Kind of like the Air Daysling Max. That bag just opens up. Okay, let's flip it around. Okay, here's this zipper. You'll see for this one big mesh pocket. That just zips open. And again, you have that stretchy mesh. This is just kind of a dump all. And I keep, paracord in there, a dude wipe, hand sanitizer, Band-Aids, chapstick, and general like aspirin and Tylenol and stuff like that in this little pouch. So this is just kind of a catch-all bag for me. Pouch, not bag. This whole thing's a bag. All right, so that's the inside. The back compartment. This is where, I'm trying these bags to see like this blends in. If you're in the city or you're, going to the grocery store or a restaurant and you have this on, it's a little big, but it doesn't scream like tactical. It doesn't scream like, yeah, that guy's got a pew-pew. But I do test, would this work? Because I know so many people are like, hey, I kind of want to carry a pew-pew. Pew-pew, like that. Unfortunately, this G19 does not fit in this bag. But my other one that I like, if you can see down there, it's high-vis, it's padded. There's no place to put a holster in this because it wasn't really made for that. I think you could rivet one in here if you have to go through the material, but I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to do that. Anyway, what is this pew-pew? This is the Ruger LCP Max. It's a small 380. It weighs nothing. I think with the right ammo, by the way, they're all unloaded. With the right type of ammo, you're pretty okay with 380. This is not a go to war pew-pew. The right defensive ammo, I'm not too worried. Yeah, would I like to have the 9mm? Sure, but it doesn't always work, right? So options are good. Okay, so what do I think of this bag? I really like it, but I also didn't find myself enjoying using it. I think it's got a neat design. I think it looks pretty cool. some of it is just not that functional. Like this front pocket is just such a pain. And I got to open this up and get in there. That's most bags. Okay, I'm being a whiner because I'm on a quest. That's what EDC evolution is all about, is finding the evolved perfect EDC for you. Now, everybody's going to be different. Like, I'm sure I'm going to get comments like, yo, you need one of these off body. That's the only way to rock it. And I think that's the only way to rock it for you. And I respect that. But you have to also respect that that's not how I choose to do it. If you train enough, I'm not saying this bag, but if you train enough, you can get a real fast draw. And pretty safe. And then you always have it on you, even if you're basketball shorts. You always have something strapped to you, whether in the front or the back. I can get to it pretty quick. Look, it's not fast draw McGee or anything, but I feel pretty good about it. And if I have to always put this, in my waistband, it's not that heavy, but if you get enough, it's not light, right? So this, I have no excuse not to have something on me that's mostly capable. I do think it's a very capable pew-pew. You got to train with it. You got to, shot placement, everything else. Again, not everybody who watches this channel cares about the pew-pews, but I know a lot of people do, so I'm covering it. All right, pros and cons. Con, back here, no Velcro to put in holster. Another con is it's like, yeah, it's high vis, but most of it's this dark mesh. Why not make that a lighter color so you can kind of even see in there? Kind of like what Vertex does. They make great interior pocket mesh. It's this white ripstop, and it's just, guys, perfect. I've had to add high-vis zipper pulls because otherwise it just disappears. And when you're trying to quickly get it out while you're, in the car, that's not good. I wish it had a little area for Velcro so I could attach my dorky patches. I know, well, now it's tactical. I don't know. I see people walking around all the time with all kinds of patches and buttons and pins and little fuzzy teddy bears on their bags now, and I don't think anybody really cares. Now, if you have a picture of like an AR-15 on there and it says, I wish somebody would, well then, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're being foolish. You should not be doing that unless you want somebody to. And in that case, I don't think that's good. Okay. So those are the cons. The pros, it looks good. Like, it looks cool. When I got it, I was super excited. Oh, one more con. It's not very comfortable on your back, to be honest. It feels like you're carrying around this like rigid box. I don't know if it'll break in because this material is pretty dense, but it is very just boink, boink. It doesn't really conform to your back very well. I think that's a con because it, other bags, it's just like you forget you have them on. This is not that kind. The swivel buckles really do help, but then again, look, this is not made for just comfort. On some people, it might be super comfortable. On me, after about 2 weeks, I was like, man, this thing isn't that comfy, but maybe it'll break in. And maybe for you, it'll totally work. I'm 6 feet tall, so it doesn't look huge on me, but it's a pretty big bag. I like the size. I think between 5 and 6 liters is a great space. So all in all, if you only had this bag and you had to carry it, I think you'd be fine. I don't think it works as great for these things as like the 511 bags with the pull tab, and you just are in there and it's made specifically for that quick draw. Those work great. The Helicon Tex, that one worked great as well. You just pull it open. All right, that's enough rambling. Do I recommend the bag? Yeah, especially because it's only $69 on Amazon and other places. $69, you're getting a lot for $69 for this bag. So for a budget-friendly bag, heck yeah, I think it's awesome. Okay, you know what? Enough talking. Let's get to the action. All right, pretty cool. Thank you so much for watching. Again, go to the comments section and tell me what you think of this thing. Do you like the way it looks? Would you wear it? Do you have one and love it? And you have a trick for making it more comfortable? Please go to the comments, get involved. People are leaving some great suggestions in the comments. The channel's growing. Thank everybody. I really, really want to keep doing this for you all. So please, again, I'm begging, like and subscribe. It would do me a solid, and I can keep giving you more content like this. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.